morning. I am up this morning. By the time you see this video, I would have already gone to the Virgin Islands in December, y'all. This month is my wedding anniversary. We will have been married 29 years. So each year, because it's so close to Christmas, we usually do something big for both Christmas and anniversary. And this year, we're going to the islands. So I am getting ready to pack my bags for early flight tomorrow. We have to be at the airport tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the morning. Y'all hear me? 4 o'clock in the morning. And because we have to be at the airport so early, I am around my house and I am going to just take my time, pack, and then be ready to go. I'm super excited. So you can come along with me.
Flip-flops waiting by the door. Got my list on a napkin, still adding reasons to go for more. Joy chaser, catch it in motion. Little suitcase full of big dreams. I'm zipping up on my worries, leaving them right here in these jeans. Pack those bags, we're chasing every sunrise, baby. Pack those bags, throw your cares in the backseat, maybe. Pack those bags, if you're looking for your heart, you'll find. I'll text you later. Right now I just wanna feel the breeze. Joy chaser, calling my nature, following the pull of the easy sea. Got my dress with the wildflowers, cheap shades, but I feel rich. I'm trading in all my deadlines for ocean laughs and sandy kicks. One more t-shirt, then we're gone, sway into a brand new dawn. Joy chaser, I'm already there. Brown skin glowing in the island air. Throw the map on the dashboard, baby. We'll let the sunshine tell us where.
Okay, I'm done packing. Preparation, it wasn't rushed when I was doing it today. It wasn't chaotic. It was just thoughtful. Packing for me became less about what I might need and more about what I wanted to feel. However, when you get to packing and making all of these types of decisions, well, guess what? You get a little hungry. So as we talk and chit chat right now about this trip and about joy not being up for debate, I am going to make some homemade from scratch pancakes. Y'all, when you think about packing, us girls, you know how we are. We have this and that, and then the guys, it's so easy for them because they just pick 2 or 3 outfits and they're done. Did you see my suitcase? It was full of stuff. But however, it was still, when I was doing all of this packing, I felt comfort. I felt ease. I felt present. And also when packing, I noticed that I planned enough to feel like, yeah, I'm going to have me a good time. So as you were looking at me pack, are you thinking about some place that you want to go? Remember, as you are thinking about this year and moving forward, think about some trips that you want to go to. Plan a trip. Be present in that trip. Don't try to over control whatever it is. And I know sometimes that is my thing. I like to control what is going on. But for this trip, no. I did not try to control anything. I just went with the flow, because this season is about trusting yourself enough to prepare for whatever you're doing, whether it is a trip, whether it's making these pancakes, whatever it is, you are preparing yourself enough without overthinking it. I've been thinking about how often we talk ourselves out of joy. We say things like, I'll do it later, I don't really need that, I should be doing something else. But joy doesn't need to be justified if that's what you want to do. Even in the moments like this, it's so many times that we can say to ourselves, we don't want to go on a trip. We don't want to do anything that's fun and happy, even at the house. We would just rather be in the same situation, as I call it, status quo. But this year, you need to set yourself some boundaries and protect your joy, and show that joy is not up for debate. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go on a trip, but what I am saying to you is that your joy, what's inside of you, is so important that you need to protect it enough to make decisions on what is going to bring you joy. In addition to that, now let's get off of that. There is something about cooking when you're not rushed. Like making these pancakes today. The smell, the warmth, the quiet that you get when you are in there just doing it because you want to. It's a Friday, y'all. And I'm in here making pancakes on a Friday for brunch. It's not even breakfast anytime. It's brunch, and you might as well say dunch, as we call it, in between lunch and dinner. It's something about this that makes it simple, but feels like joy. So if you're watching this while juggling a million things, and I know you are, this is your reminder that it's okay to pause, y'all. It's okay to pause and to eat and to make these homemade pancakes. I hope you were looking at what I was doing. But anyway, I want you to be able to just enjoy something small without having to actually explain it. So I think that what this season is teaching me, and I hope it's teaching you, is that joy doesn't always look big. Sometimes it looks like pancakes in the middle of the day before a trip. All right, so I'm done making these pancakes, made my eggs, and me and the hubby about to sit down and eat.
Boarding pass in my hand, sandals swinging in the airport line. Got my playlist, got my plans, but I'm chasing something bright this time. Joy chaser, heart racer, lifelines packed in my carry-on. Sunrise on the horizon. I've been ready, I've been holding on. Taking joy with me, every mile, every wave, every breeze. Taking joy with me, from my crown to the soles of my feet. Taking joy with me, let it spill, let it shine, let it be. Taking joy with me. Touchdown, warm air on my face, steel pants singing by the taxi stand. Local kids racing down the lane, I'm collecting every smile I can. Ooh. Joy chaser, wave chaser, salt water on my Sunday dress, coconut in my left hand, right hand holding on my blessings. Taking joy with me, every mile, every wave, every breeze. Taking joy with me, from my crown to the soles of my feet. Taking joy with me, let it spill, let it shine, let it be.
Hey Joy Chasers, I am recording this video from St. Thomas Virgin Islands. We are here in December. Yes, we are. Why? Because we have the time and it is my 29th wedding anniversary. So me and the hubby, we decided that we were going to take a mini vacation on our anniversary. And this year we decided that we were going to go to the Virgin Islands to celebrate our 29th. And I am super happy to be here. But I do want to say this. Last night we got in about 8:30-ish. And coming from the airport to the resort was the scariest thing I have experienced in a long time. And you see me smiling because now I can laugh about it, but last night I know I stressed the hell out of my husband. We rented a car for the island. Actually, it's a Jeep, and the resort is 30 minutes away from the airport, and you have to drive on the left side, y'all. It is not like the continental U.S., even though this is U.S. territory. They drive on the left side. So at first I was like, you want to do this, babe? You want to drive? I don't know. But he said it would probably be better that we drive because we get a chance to really explore the island the way we want to, instead of doing all of the Ubers and paying a whole bunch of money to do that. So we did that. Now, when we first got out there, I was like, oh, it's okay. We're going to follow the leader. Basically follow the other cars on the left-hand side and do what they do. And we did that. And then, everybody do their own business. The cars are going wherever they're going. They're not going to the same place we're going. So then we had to follow the GPS. When I tell you this place is hilly, y'all, oh my gosh. I will be able to show you, even from the airport. You probably already saw earlier in the video when I'm showing that we're getting off the airplane and at the airport. I was amazed at the hills on this island. And I don't even want to call them hills. I guess you would say, the mountainside or something like that. But I'm saying that to say this. We had to go through narrow roads, through up and down, narrow, driving on the left side. OMG. I was like, my nerves. And my husband was just as patient as he wanted to be, because when he was in the military, he did have this driving course because he has traveled all over the world, and I've probably mentioned that before. And with him traveling all over the world, he's had, because he was security, he had to drive, top people places, and so they had to learn how to drive just in case they got in trouble. So with all of that being said, he was just as patient. He wasn't saying anything to me. And I'm like, and I was like, babe, look, they're too close. Oh, this. Y'all, I probably should have recorded it. But I wasn't thinking about this camera at the time, because let me tell you, it was an adventure. I can say that. But finally we made it. We made it here. This is the second day. This is our actual anniversary day, December 14th. So I know you're seeing this after the fact, but December 14th is our anniversary. This is the second day. I'm outside now. We're 1 hour ahead of the continental US. They do not do daylight savings. So when we fell back, they did not. They stayed the same. And so we're 1 hour ahead here. And this is probably about my normal time to get up. It is about 6:30 in the morning, which would be 5:30 continental, and it's bright outside. Yeah, y'all. It's bright outside. And now I think the sun comes up around 7:15, and I may be a little off by 30 minutes. I'm starting to see the shadows, the sunlight a little bit out here. But anyway, I know I'm rambling. I am just happy to see daylight. Because coming in on an island, something unfamiliar with all of these hills and mountain areas and narrow roads, I wouldn't suggest that for nobody. I wouldn't suggest coming in late at night, because you don't know where you're going. You don't know. And, I cannot wait to get out today to just see what that travel looked like for us, because I was scared as hell. I would definitely do it during the day where you can see more. But again, the hubby ignored me. And I was trying so hard to be quiet because I did not want to rattle him, which I never do. He's just so military that he is not rattled. But I had to calm my nerves for me. So with that being said, y'all, I just wanted to say good morning from the Virgin Islands on December 14th, 2025, my 29th anniversary. And I will hope to be able to share some of our adventures here while we are here. All right. See you around. Hey, we are on our way to the Ritz-Carlton for our wedding anniversary dinner. They have a restaurant there, and we are on our way there. And remember, y'all, we're in the Jeep. And everything is left-sided, so we gotta drive on the left side, and I gotta navigate, so I gotta get over here. All right.
Turn right. Turn right. Then turn right.
So it say turn right, babe. Look, it's right there. Is it right there, really? Well, why is it saying keep going? Oh, is that the Ritz-Carlton saying go up? Okay, this is the Ritz. There we are.
Turn right. Then
Well, I be doggone.
your destination.
Yay! This is good. Let's ask. You gotta let down the window. We're Hi.
St. Thomas.
Thank
Can I
you.
assist you today?
We're have a reservation for dinner.
Then turn left.
Yeah.
Coconut Cove?
Coconut Cove.
I think that's it.
Which one is the restaurant? Loro, Coconut Cove.
Coconut Cove.
Coconut Cove. Yes.
Okay, I would advise you to go straight to that building. When you reach the building, you make a left.
Good morning. We are day 2, and we're getting in the car again in the Virgin Islands, driving on the left side, going to a market today. So I'm excited about that, but let's see how we are going to tackle these sharp curves, narrow roads, and left-sided driving. See you there.
I got ink on my fingers, passport pages stained with names, little stovetop symphonies, dancing garlic, herbs and flames, Sunday records spinning slow. I laugh alone and that's okay. I pour my feelings on the page, then I book one way. Joy is not up for debate. I won't sit and wait. I chase it down the street. I serve it on my plate. Joy is not up for debate. I taste, I write, I create, from my kitchen to the gate. Joy is not up for debate. Oh, I collect quiet corners and loud markets side by side. I write letters to my future, seal them with a little pride, stirring pots of something sweet. steam kissing my tired face. Every mile and every meal turns my life into a grace. Hey, they ask me how you stay so light. I say, baby, I work at it each night. I circle every blessing.
Okay, we're back in the car for some more left-handed driving. We are now leaving the place that has all the cruise ships. We looked around, shopped around. We went up the mountain in a gondola. You said that's what you said it was, right? A gondola, and that was super nice. And once you got up there, the air is just refreshing. And we bought some items as well. I got another part of my ring for our wedding anniversary, so that was my gift. And then my husband got some a watch as well. Jewelry here is cheaper than continental US, so it's best to kind of come here to get your jewelry, as far as what I've been told. But anyway, he's backing out.
You will arrive at 1511.
And we are on our way for some more left-handed driving. All right, y'all. See you back later.
In my book, then I savor every bite I cook. I'm a joy chaser, heart song curator. I won't let the world decide my
Number 3, and we are getting ready to go on our St. Thomas Island tour. A Jeep is picking us up today, and hopefully it's going to be fun. It's a sunny day. It's about 82 degrees, and we are on our way down to meet the driver now.
Rental car keys in my hand, map on my lap, tan on my face, climbing up those mountain views. Every turn a brand new place, narrow roads, my heart is racing. Locals laughing, you'll be fine. Rooster strutting, kids are waving. Feels like joy is on the line. Choose joy, 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 because joy is enough for debate. Sun on my skin and I'm feeling great. Clear blue water calling my name. Choose joy. I'm so glad that I came. Joy, joy, joy. Pulling over just to listen. Waves below that rugged hill. Tiny bar with plastic chairs. Steel pen rolling down the chill. Windows down through Charlotte. Only color splashing every wall. Salt and lime on every finger. One deep breath, I have it all. Choose joy, because joy's not up for debate. Sun on my skin and I'm feeling great. Clear blue water calling my name. Choose joy.
I am smiling this morning because we're waking up one last day on the island. We are leaving late tonight to go back to the continental U.S. We have been here in St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands for the past 4 days for our wedding anniversary, 29th to be exact. And we are enjoying what we have been seeing. The mountains, y'all, are awesome here. The people, the locals, let's say that, the locals are very friendly, very accommodating. The day before our last day on any island usually is like a tour of the island by a local, and we got just that yesterday. We had local food, not on a food truck, because a lot of people said, they really don't have local food, only on food trucks, but no, it was in a restaurant by Megan's Bay. I do want to say that it has been an awesome experience driving on the left-hand side for the first time, my husband. But I prefer the locals because let me tell you, they drive wow. And they drive on the left side and they drive fast. And it doesn't bother them, and they go up hills and going up the mountain without a problem. But I truly can say this, you got to have the right type of car in order to do that. So we did our tour in a Bronco, and like I said, it was an awesome time. Our tour person was G. He's known all over the island. He was just bumping his horn to everybody. Everybody was saying hi. It was an awesome time with him. He has a lot of knowledge, gave a lot of medicinal knowledge about the plants that are here. It is actually things you can take that are from the plant, and I am all about natural ways to kind of take care of myself now. We as people, I think, sometimes just go to the doctor, and whatever the doctor says or whatever medication they're going to give you, you're like, okay, I'm going to take it, and it's not natural, and it doesn't do natural things to your body, and sometimes the side effects of that can hurt as well. So knowing, and I know that I can kind of look this up myself, but every time we go to the island, no matter where it is in the Caribbean, they are always giving you information about medication that is natural. And these island people, they look good. Being older, their face is clear, they are happy, and I know I keep going on and on about it, but this was the best trip, and it's always the best trip when you can get with the locals and if they take to you, because he said, oh, you and your husband, you're all so genuine. We're genuine people. We ask questions, very knowledgeable ourselves, and friendly, and that's what they like. And when you're friendly with people, no matter whether you're on an island or you're in the continental U.S. or on the street, doesn't matter. If you're friendly with people, they'll be friendly back to you. So I am here to say, last day here in the St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, and I don't want to go. I don't want to come back, but it's time. It's December, getting ready to get back into the cold weather, and we look forward to doing this yet again. So I will see y'all back in the States so you can see more video of how our trip was. because I can tell you it was awesome. Alright, this is the last day and we are getting ready to leave. Our plane doesn't leave until about 5:30ish. We have to, well, no, we depart at 5:30. I think we get on an hour earlier. But it is now here, what time is it? 10:43. 10:43. So we're back in the Jeep. And we're about to do some more left side driving. And we're gonna go to a couple shops while we're here, closer to the airport, so we won't have to be moving too much, because we are not a local. We don't drive like the locals at all.
Head northeast.
All right.
Then turn left.
So I'll see y'all at the airport. We are downtown St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and we're getting ready to see the old side of St. Thomas. It is very busy down here. We had to circle like 2.5 times to get here, but we finally squeezed into a spot. They will tow you down here. We don't want that because we got to make it to the airport. All right, y'all. Here we go. What is this called? 99 steps. The 99 steps. Bubba, you gonna get me tired before we get started? This is our first one. Oh. Okay. Here we go. We made it. We made it. Yes, okay. Okay. We made it up here, y'all. Here is the view from 99 steps. Look at that. I made it. Ooh. I made it. What did I do? What did I do? I did something. Probably so. Okay, we only had cash, y'all. And I got a cute dress, which I'll show you once we get back into the United States. Got a cute dress. And I don't know what, I think it's called haggle. I did a barter. So, what did I do? What is it called? Barter? Hackle? What is it called?
You did haggle the price.
Okay, yes. Okay. I did a haggle, which I've never done before. They always get me every single time because I'm just so afraid if they tell me the price, that's the price I'm gonna pay. I never do that. But Melvin only had cash. So we were trying to get out of here because it's time to go to the airport. And I was like, well, we only got $42. And she was like, what time is it? You know what time it is? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, she said, you know what? He knows what I mean. And that meant cash. So we got it for 42, even though it was 45. But we got it for 42. Okay, I'm proud of myself. Finally, I did a haggle. Yes. It's not a haggle. What is it?
I didn't did a haggle.
What is it?
I haggled for the price.
I haggled for the price. Getting ready to load up.
Rental car keys in my MF, on my lap, tan on my face. Climbing up those mountain views, every turn a brand new place. Narrow roads, my heart is racing. Locals laughing, you'll be fine. Roosters strutting, kids are waving. Feels like joy is on the line. Choose joy, because joy is not up for debate. Sun on my skin and I'm feeling great. Clear blue water calling my name. Choose joy, I'm so glad that I came. Pulling over just to listen. Waves below that rugged hill. Tiny bar with plastic chairs. Steel pan rolling down the chill. Windows down through Charlotte Alley. Colors splashing every wall. Salt and lime on every finger. One deep breath, I have it all. Choose joy, because joy is not up for debate. Sun on my skin and I'm feeling great. Clear blue water calling my name. Choose joy, I'm so glad that I came. Left side driving, right side dreaming. Island hopping in my mind. Every wrong turn, every detour leads me to another find. Photo stops and roadside mango. Laughter bouncing off the bay. I could stay here, stay forever, but my joy comes either way. Choose joy,